guys, what's up? I'm back. Sneaking. Let me get the control. Oh yeah. Now. There we go. Now let's see where we left off. We just beat Alias pretty much. What we gotta do now. Oh, that's the wrong controller. Whatever. That doesn't matter. So I guess we're still in the file. In the same file. And we saved over another. Which was unintentional. But yeah, so now we go into the Rift. Into Rift number 3. Oh, I love this track. This track is amazing. Let me start the timer. It is not like really important at this moment, since this run is far from valid. Click that right there. Come on.
Golden Remix.
Actually, I think that's wrong. Let's skip it. Okay, there we go. Now let's go. I think we're gonna be upgrading something here. And I think that something is Gravity Kick level 4. I think also Stacy's Field level 2. Maybe even level 3. I think we're supposed to have level 3. And then Gauge one more time before we go onward. Beautiful depth. Beautiful depth. That's really nice. is one of the only unskippable cutscenes in that entire game. Most times there are like scenes which you can skip after a certain amount of time, which is like 7 seconds or something close to that. 7 seconds is all you need. Oh shit, oh, that's tough. Nice. This rift is definitely hard. One of the harder parts, combined with the tower fight that's coming up. Definitely some of the harder parts in this run. As we can see, the gravity gauge depletes much faster than normal, and that also eats away at our speedy capabilities. Like cut dry here. That was good. That was a good stop for him. Good halt. Kind of the benefit to this mode though is how fast it refreshes also. Okay, so we just want to take this. That's not the tree, is it? No, it's not. And here we want to go, make sure we don't get hit by this guy, and then just typhoon the rest of the wave. That's really good. That's really good. Exactly what we're supposed to do. Be careful, man. Oh, yeah. Thought I got stuck. Man, oh my god. This is trippy. Happened. Okay. Next fight is definitely the real challenge here. I think it's also the one that I practiced most back in the day. So maybe we have a shot. Can't even skip that one. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. Now 2 kicks each. I'm gonna try to make them those rapid gravity kicks as that one was just now. We can definitely make it on this side now. We only gotta beat the flowers, nothing else. This one right here is the hardest because there's no failsafe. We did it pretty darn well. Oh shit. Oh. Yeah. It's fine. Just got it. If I remember correctly, there's a strategy in which you don't use black hole there. You just do double kicks as fast as possible. And then we use like typhoon here to be really optimal. The black hole there is really fast too. It's good to use. Definitely the safe strat. Man, I can't wait to hear Aku on Tuwa again. Oh shit. Okay. Let's wait. Oh gosh, all these projectiles. Oh yeah, we have normal gravity. I just realized. That makes things a little bit easier. Yes, that's it. Now we have to do the tower again. This is the more fun part. The just before this part, you kind of have to wait for the flowers. You can't kill all of them at once, or it doesn't help to kill them all at once. Very good. Very good on that one. Oh, I didn't miss it. Barely. I think we got it. Come on. Yeah. Fine. Nice. Good. Double kick to finish off. I think it's just double kicks from here on out. RG case. RG case. It's fine. Totally fine. We got it. We got it. Now this next trick is fun. So we're in overworld exploration right now. Was that the right bit? Yes, it was. Now that this next scene comes on, you saw the little, like, whoosh, whoosh that happened on the screen. That means that we can actually control Cat. While Cat's model is down here, we're all the way up at the tower, just invisible. That's why this trick is called Invisicat. Aye! The idea is to collect as many gems as you possibly can in that section. Movement unoptimal, so it doesn't happen, but it's fine. That's the idea. Yeah. Since I missed a bunch of those, I will need to pick some up here, for sure. I will make sure to have the best Nushi collection we can, so that the deficit won't be felt. I bet you we're fine. I bet you we're just fine. Find the drop a letter. Now for gravity pumps. And gravity don't fall, it pumps. Here's another cool thing. Really easy to execute, by the way. Just a double click on R1, which is the gravity shifting button, and then you just get sent. You get sent on the inside. Now the tricky part here is these sections, you're not supposed to be able to shift gravity. So you kind of gotta go in the jelly juice and just take the fall for it, so that your gauge just disappears from the top left and you can continue onward. Because if in case you don't lose your control of gravity here, you will just get the scent flown outside. And basically what happens with that, if you're without shifting and you get sent outside where you're supposed to be able to shift, then you're stuck basically. So the next thing to do is to reload the game and to lose some progress. So we don't want that. We just want to take the proper path through here now. This section is not too long at all. It's a little bit of a rest section in the middle of all the fighting, because also the next fight that's coming up can be a little bit scary. I think I need to lose gravity, so let's do that. Yep. Si ore ma o ascupola The next fight in question is actually Raven, the girl we fought back in Rift number 2. Our rival, you could say. Our rival and co-shifter at the same time. Oh, this song is beautiful and perfect for this part. Okay, we're just about there. This is it. Now, a funny thing will be happening here pretty much instantly. Once we skip the scene, we can already walk downwards when the fade-in is happening. And now the idea is to shake Raven off our tail completely by using this little bone, or rather the spine over here. There are like 2 spots in which you can really do that. The other spots don't really work, because the idea is to get Raven stuck behind in one of those similar spots in which you fly from, but like one set below. I think we did this wrong now. I'm not entirely sure which one it is. One thing I can do is just follow the spine all the way up to... One thing is also doable. We can just reload the autosave and start it over. I think that'll be the best course of action, because we'll get the real experience once more. It's this one, if I'm not mistaken. It's this one. It's got to be this one. one is really, really tight to get through, and I think it's the one. We'll see soon if Raven doesn't come over. I think she did, though. I think we're in trouble. Yeah, we're in trouble. No better way of putting it. Fuck. I wonder if it's like one set above that, the one that we just went from. It's hard to see from this angle anymore. Wouldn't be this one now, would it? Definitely not. Definitely not that one. I'm just guessing at this point. Whoa. Okay, we're dead. Okay. Shit. Yeah, Raven is tough. It's really like it's really actually a challenge to get past her, or to withstand her attacks for almost 4,000 yards. It's really difficult. Now that is the surefire way to do it. That was the like original way to go, but it loses a little bit of time compared to the other method where you just walk down instantly and then go across, go behind the spine. But the spot is a little bit more risky. It's slightly more risky, and more than that, it's harder to remember because there are so many more gaps in that direction. So, but once you remember it, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Almost happens automatically, I think. Just don't remember it. But yeah, now it's just free falling. Oh my god. I'm about to free fall to sleep, I'll be honest. There's definitely some exciting parts coming right after this. We get to do a little sneaky stealth section. An exciting one. And right after that, it'll be a really hard fight with a lot of like smaller enemies in groups at a kind of like a difficult map to navigate, which is Boltome. And we call this fight like the kids fight because basically kids live here and the time flows so much faster, I think, here. And that's why it's like, you know, kids, you know, no grown-ups. Or something like that. Well, there's more backstory to that, but I won't get into it. I think it's more like here's not supposed to be any people down here. There's not supposed to be any people, but they happen to be here for reasons untold. See how chill this is? Like several minutes just free falling. Like this is the rest section, and this next cutscene would be people's toilet break if they need one in the middle of the run, because this right here, hold on, that is our guy Nushi coming up from the shadows. We get to fight him multiple times, basically like a multi-gem dragon that is pretty durable and hard to fight. But yeah, this is our ascent. The kids trapped us in this little cell, and we can break out. We can control Cat, but we can't do nothing. So it's like toilet break. There we go. Now we stomp our way out of here. There we are. Now the rest of the run will be action-packed through and through. There's no breaks after this. Whoop. Nice, nice. Hell yeah. Those two jumps without ledge grabs, they're the two that you can do down there. I think there's more coming up right here. You can of course do it only on the walls that are like sloped in this way. I think here I'm supposed to make upgrades, but I don't have enough for anything. I'm supposed to have like 50 or something, and to depth glitch into the Typhoon upgrade. Unfortunately this time we'll have to go with Typhoon level 3. There's no can do. This fight is not easy. Wanna dodge those bullets and then Typhoon right out the gate, because we can actually use 2 full Typhoons in this fight. There are so many enemies, and the Typhoon takes like 90 seconds to recharge, I believe. So there's a lot of kicking we have to do in the middle. We go down there. Yes, sure. Wait, no, not there yet. We're like down here. Ooh, nice, the frog helped me. I like that. Good. That's totally fine. I think we actually wanna have these. Get the swordfish. Get the lancer. Come on, come on, come on. A little. Oh my god. Nice. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Let's make sure to not get hit by this shark. Ah, shit. Ooh, let's not get hit. Almost. Okay. Let's go up. Get this guy. Now we'll Typhoon again, getting all the swordfish, and well, optimally every one of these enemies we'd get with the Typhoon. right now, since we have a lower level Typhoon, that's not gonna be conceivable. And then we just have to kick. I think I forgot to do this part entirely. That's cool. We got it though. Now for Nushi, number 1. This might be the shortest episode in the whole game. First, we have to wait for him to expose his crystal, and then we can get to kicking. Ideally, we will get like a 1 cycle here by doing fast kicks. That's really good. Really good. No trouble. In the next section, we have to make 1 hit on either the bones or the crystals, so that Raven will activate her traps here. I can't quite remember which way each of them are. I know that the second one is like actually up instead of down. Let's try to hit the bone. Actually, we don't have to. As long as we got the gem out, we don't have to do any of that. Boom. Let's go. Now the gem hit is quite important, or the bone hit rather. Okay, we got it. A little late, that's fine. See Raven right there. Oh, and now for my favorite. I don't know if it is really low. Like, this used to be my favorite chapter, but I think the fights take the cake. Some of the fights are so satisfying to do, especially with like with Nushi right now, like just now. We got to kick him like with rapid gravity kicks so many times in a row. That is the most satisfying thing. I think anything beats that. So while this is waiting, there's also some little strats coming up that are definitely cool. Both of which, like, or the 3 of which really like skip some sections and just cut time overall. It's just fuck. If you're not patient enough, that happens. Fuck. Alright, let's do it again. Nope. Doesn't matter though. We're getting the same cycle if we get this one now. We don't. Well, that's dumb. That is dumb. Now. Good. Let's not miss any more cycles. Beautiful music. Beautiful, beautiful. there. Yeah. Ooh, close one. Almost to it. Good. Yeah. I think with with really optimal cycles, you can actually catch that first one and like jump past it, and then like skip where our elevator is like down, and we can go straight up. Let's get it. This is a puzzle, or so they call it. I can't really remember, so I will check for the paths I take. This is the right one. Yep. Good. Okay, this is a little strat that I did when I first started running. This was my first little contribution. Not this particular version of the trick. If I can even get it. I don't think you can roll. But this was the bunny hop right here. I would just do it the normal way. Yes. Nobody ever does it, and I've done it a couple times in runs also. It's just a quick version of that, like without setup. It's a setup-less skip there. In most cases, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I wouldn't advise going for it. I just feel like it's my duty a little bit. Even I won't do it in like actual good runs though. Like I'm not gonna do it. But sometimes when you've lost it all, you just wanna risk it all, yeah. Cause well, yeah, nothing to lose, yeah. But yeah, this is the other skip. So it's like really refreshing. Amidst all the flying, you just get to kind of parkour a little bit. And it's really cool. The same way that in Gravity Rush 2 they have this whole section, like the whole beginning section is you don't have Dusty's powers. And it kind of creates the need for some like creative jumps, I'd say, and some there are, even in that game, and I think more so in that game, because what's different about that game too is Cat kind of once she hits anything, she kind of gains a grounded state. So even like if you crash into some walls or some slopes that you don't think you could jump off, but if it's just like one polygon or something, you can most likely jump off of it to some extent at least. Now where you can find some crazy shit. That's why I really like just speedrunning like the first episode of that game. Really cool. Right here we're gonna use the fade to collect some gems. Cyania. This is potentially the most important gem collection in the entire game, and I will make sure that I get as many gems as possible because we're at a deficit here. it's simultaneously a boss fight, but we gotta wait for a cycle, so that allows for Awakened Cat to really shine and take all the pressure gems, all of them. It's a lot of gems at the end of the day. 1.5K even, I'd say. Let's see. Okay, that's good. It's definitely good enough. So first thing, we want to beat all the crystals that are outside here. I want to make sure that we get them. That's really good. Okay, I think I won't make it unless I saved it. Oh, if I had just waited for 1 second too long there, Wuxi kind of swoops down, or wait, hold on, Nushi kind of swoops down and you can't reach him anymore. And if you follow him down to the depths, all the gems will be up here, so it's really, really bad if that happens. So right now we want to go kind of not here, but I'll collect these. I gotta go downwards, really. Yeah, too high up. Just pick these couple gems. We're pretty late. This gem collection was not the greatest. I think we might be late. I need to kick the hell out of him. No. As quick as possible. Oh god. No. 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 Well, that's a lot of time lost. Well, to kind of pick up the broken pieces, I will collect some more gems and make sure to still not miss the next cycle. I want to make sure to have my kick ready. It was really close. I was really close to cycle. I will refresh my gravity gauge, and now we're good. Good. It's alright. Got all the gems we need. Leaving Zaza. Considering there's only 21 episodes, we're definitely not far from finish. This episode is rather simple. It's not straightforward, but it's not too difficult, I'd say. There's one thing I forgot to do. I should upgrade this, and I have so many gems because I did not upgrade Gravity Typhoon to the fullest. I don't know if we're supposed to like get one more level of gravity gauge. Well, whatever. I'll get it without death. Right here, we want to do the same clip as we did when we came down. On this surface right here. On this surface, yes. Stand right here and double click. Perfect. Perfect. Now we're out of bounds. Nothing can stop us. Except for that void plane. Gotta watch out for that void plane, because you can get sucked outside or rather back in bounds. And that's not what we're looking for. Wait, is it here? Yes. Right here we have our guy. We have two options here. Either we can take a death with these spines right here, or we can just reload the save and it'll work just as well. Let's take a death. And then we'll respawn right here. And the guy, this was ghosting before, now appeared, of course. Now, as the rule goes, we do not want to get hit when we're carrying something or somebody, because that someone will be dropped. And we will just start over from where the carrying started. Please, let's not get hit. I want to make sure that this guy dies first, because his death animation is the longest. Even if the swordfish is last, it doesn't matter, it's fine. As long as we can kill it fast. We got it. That's cool. Is that a goal? Sure was. Dangerous game here. Let me pick up that gem. I don't think we necessarily need any more gems, although I would like to pick up that health if we can. Let's do this strat properly. We want to get below this void and jump into it, get voided out, and kind of lure the swordfish to our position, and we conveniently get a health right next to it. So now two swordfish will be on us. Unfortunately, they kind of got voided out. Oh wow, how did that swordfish die so fast? Well, I'm about to die. Hopefully not. Now we go for these flowers. Come on. Come on. Go for these flowers, because soon we're gonna go for a gravity typhoon on this dragon right here. We don't get cancelled as long as we check the cycle. If he just attacks and then we attack as retaliation, it'll work really well. Now I am unfortunately really low on health, so I will take it safe and get back to these guys. Okay. Frick. Okay, come on. Okay, good, yes. There we have it. There we have it. Head back up to Hexville. Now, that was basically chapter 17. We'll do some little upgrades here before we head on to the last little limb section. It's coming up. We definitely want that. We want stasis filled level 5. We would also like to have gauge level 9 if possible. Let's dip into it. Super good. Super good. We start our final section in final town of this game. I think we're gonna go down this way and then continue here. Yes, beautiful. Episode 18. It's quite a fun one with a lot of like fights, a lot of big fights, and definitely some peril, some death if we're not careful. Wait. Very cool. This is why we had to get stasis level 4, because it goes with the levels, how many objects you can carry. Here we have 4 sensors. If we don't carry them all at once, it's really, really unoptimal. Here we Typhoon the whole fight. This is not the only fight that will be like upside down on the ceiling in this stage. But I think, yes, we go this way. Yes. Here we can do a little trick. Hopefully I can do it after this little fight. It's called ledge warping. And that way, if we oriented ourselves correctly, which we did not, we get the sensor to place automatically while we're like warping back to the position. So it saves like 200 yards of walking, but it does have that risk of if you don't align it correctly with a goal marker where you're supposed to place the sensor, it kind of loses time instead of gaining it. So that's what happened here. I'll try to do it again. Or not. It's also just easy to place the sensor, do the ledge warp, and we're back here like nothing happened. It's totally also quite fast. We won't be needing any more gems, but ever since episode 15 and Cat's Awakening, there's some juicy gems around here. I think we're gonna get the Lancer. Oh lord, we definitely want to get the Spiny before it closes. So let's do that first. And now Lancer, don't resist, please. We're good. Double kick, awesome. Come on. Gosh. Ledge warping is quite fun, and it is quite fast too. But it's gotta be a quick setup. That's a requirement. Good. I'm gonna take the fall on this one just to be sure here. We do not want to lose a sensor by any means. Just take it safe, just take it safe. That is good. Now for the big fight. This one is scary. It's quite easy to die to these sharks and everything else. That's good. I'm gonna take out the spiny for sure. Whenever it's open. I will do the Typhoon now. I can't see where the spiny is. Ah, damn it. I missed it. Missed the spiny. Now there's the dragon. Okay. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. No turns? You play nice? Okay. I'll take it. Any day of the week. Any day of the week. Adrien. And that, my friends, is episode 18, which means there's only 3 more to go. And the next one is very fight intensive. Most of them are, to be frank, from this point on. It'll be the final bosses and all that. Definitely not easy. The point here is to we're in Kat's dream, and she dreamt that she kind of lost Dusty, and by that account also her powers. And now she's on a quest to regain her strength and Dusty's magic. These first few are easy to collect, just around the place as normally would, and it's kind of her reminiscing about all these people and such. But now, as we collect the 10th little cat, it will be Super Saiyan mode. Orientation, don't lose it. There we go. 1 out of 10 million. Definitely want to get the frog first. I should probably grab an object to help kill that guy. I think here we just want to use a Typhoon to clear the enemies. Awesome, the Lancer is facing the right way. Does not always happen. Ooh. Okay, good. Let's go. Nothing too challenging here yet. Come on, I need the, yes. I need the spiny whenever its shell is, or whenever it's like open, susceptible to damage. Okay. We definitely want to stay or position ourselves to where the cat is. Because as you see, like the cat will follow and fall, but you cannot make a move while that happens. Here also objects, stasis objects to throw. Would be a great move. Oh my gosh. It's like this guy's one with the pole. I can't do shit to him. Please. Now for the big ones. Actually, oh yeah, I remember now. The strategy is to wait for the other Nevi to attack with its like little spinner attack, because that way we can get it to destroy some of this golem. Because friendly fire is a thing in this game. Oh yeah, wait. I need to get the eyes. I was waiting for the main core. Please come up. There it is. Oh yeah, I remember now. So you gotta break the eyes first and then go for the golem. Hope that the Taeon, which is the spinner guy, hopefully does something. And yeah, that's it. And finish off the core. Now for the last big fight here. Got some golems, we got some swordfish. Very dangerous fight in question here. And I am not going about it too well for now. Ideally we want to get up in the face of one of those golems to really try and finish it off really quickly. I am probably gonna die here, unless I pick up some health, which I did. We're good now. Okay, that worked. Kind of scuffed. Who cares though? It's an epic fight. Cat in her panther mode. That is awesome. Okay. The final countdown. And what a trek. What a trek. Let's go. I have not played these missions in probably 2 years. I cannot remember really what's the best course of action here. Do we basically want to do, I think I don't even know how to do quit exploit. I think it's like this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then when we load the autosave, it can either crash or give us basically invincibility. It's one of the two. For this, I would need to turn on game audio. I can also know it. Yes, we definitely got invincibility because there are some weird side effects that come with it as well. You cannot double kick. You cannot basically rapid gravity kick. So each time you kick something, you get recoil. That is one of the interesting things that happen. But the other thing, and why we really do this glitch in the first place, it's to use the spiral claw and to absolutely obliterate the upcoming boss, which is Unica. And this has some other implications as well in the really final boss, which is Anemone. But as you can see, even if we get hit, they're not, first of all, they're not really like targeting Cat at all. But even if they were, we just don't take damage, which is just makes everything safe. So you don't gotta worry about things. The setup is kind of what loses time here, but otherwise this strategy is very valid, and it comes up to about even with one of the more harder strategies that can be done here, and that is Unica skip the old-fashioned way. It's also done by using Spiral Claw, but it requires some like very specific and rigorous setup, which I don't prefer doing over this method. This method is usually very nice. I like the safety and such. Only downside is when you can crash sometimes, and it's not fully predictable. I think it's not fully predictable. It's about how long you hold the page switch after quitting to the main menu. So basically, how this glitch even works, we go to the menu, then we use triangle to prompt the choice to go to the main menu or to stay in game, and we choose to go to the main menu. We choose to go to the main menu, and after that we switch pages like 7 times. It depends on the loading speed of your console. How many times you're gonna want to do it. Me, I'm with SSD on a PS4. So for me it's 7 times. If it were PS4 Pro, I think it's a little less consistent, and I'm not quite sure how many times it is on PS5. I would assume it's 6 times. I would assume it's 6 times. PS4 Pro is kind of tricky because it's like 6.5, which doesn't exactly make sense, and that's why it's kind of not as viable, I think. But I gotta say though, I messed something up. There's something I definitely messed up here, because the way Unica is supposed to work, if you get the quick kill, she just comes straight up here on the clock tower with no questions asked. But this case, clearly, she has some questions. And I don't know how to answer them. Except for maybe a couple kicks. Unfortunate. Also, in this mode, Quiet Cat is actually its sound. You can't hear Cat's kicks or basically any sound effects from her. You cannot pause the game, you cannot see the menu. There are a lot of things that this glitch does. It's a really weird state to be in. And as you can see, we got her pretty low with the Spiral Claw. Usually she takes a lot of hits to take down. And most of those hits will be just absorbed by the little balls she has protecting her. But that's it for episode 20. Now it's the final boss. First phase is we just kick in any way we like. It's just like then we see that okay, we can't do any damage with the kicks. And now what Unica does, she shoots it. And now there's like a vulnerable spot, and it's far more susceptible to any damage. And we want to deal the most damage. The Quiet Cat kicking is definitely interesting, and it has more of its own timing. And you really have to account for the recoil to make the most out of the kicks. Or else you'll just lose the kicks and lose the damage as well. One thing we can still do is pick up some objects and throw them. Throw them at an enemy, so basically we want to throw as many as we can, and I think it's about to go down now. Yes, there we go. Let's just kick. RNG. Those spins are completely RNG. You can still hit the gems when the spinning is happening, but it's better to hold position because you'll come where or you'll know where the gem ends up at the end of that spin. If you just stay at the same place it was, or I guess rather than gems, these are called cores, so I should keep the right name about them. Okay, now we're getting to the real finish of the category. There's not much at all left. This phase is just gonna be a little bit of a wait, and the next section requires a certain amount of kicks to bring an enemy into, well, actually it depends. Because I think you can do Spiral Claw also in Quiet Cat, do a really quick Spiral Claw. I unfortunately can't remember. I think here's a risk of soft locking self if Spiral Claw is used, so maybe I will just do kicks. I'm just gonna do kicks, yeah. Let's do that. I certainly hope so. I missed it, though. I think it's that's enough. That's enough. That's enough hits. Now we go this way, where he'll actually end up coming. And I think as long as we did a neutral special input upon pressing triangle with Gade, we can now do a Typhoon. We can start a Typhoon and start kicking right after it, and that allows us to possibly make a 1 cycle with this boss. That was enough. That was absolutely perfect. We don't need anything more. That was a 1 cycle. Beautiful and perfect. It's definitely faster to wait a little bit with the special, or rather you don't even need to wait with the special. Actually, you can like consume the special before Gade's triangle input, and then you get the special just in time for the 1 cycle, and that's how the final boss is done. Pretty darn quick. Yeah. It requires some attention and pretty much not missing any of the kicks. The kicks have to land, and to help the kicks to land, you can kind of do more diagonal approach. Approaching an enemy straight as a line like this is definitely a bad idea. It's better to kind of tilt it a little bit like this, and then you'll get the kind of result, the kind of recoil that you want to be able to do the cycle. Funny things going on even now, because we got the trigger in the background. Cat is definitely doing something in the back. To be frank, I don't remember that. All the small things. Yeah, but that was the first run. My splitting is working kind of scuffedly, so I would just do the reset, and that'll be that. We got like 216 for our first run. I think, frankly, I did a lot more talking and explaining than focusing, and of course it was just kind of reminiscent type of round, first round for this. I don't really have anything else for now. Gotta go to work in the morning, so I will just head on to sleep, and I hope to see you tomorrow evening. If not tomorrow, someday very soon. And I will be active on here, on Discord. And Gravity Rush will not be the only game we do. Definitely not. There's some other casual games I have in mind, such as Dungeon Defenders and Gran Turismo 5. Like, both of those are the kinds of games with like collections and shit. Like, you can take forever playing those games, and it's really good. I think it's great stream content. And those games also have some strategy to them. Actually, a lot of strategy, especially Dungeon Defenders. Yeah. So I might even make tutorials there to expose some good strategies for progression or something, you know? Have a fun time and keep it chill, you know? What a great first touch back to this game. That was really nice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Anyways, thanks for anyone who was hanging out. I appreciate you, and I'm glad to be back here. Can't wait to do more. We have so much to do. Now I am tired. So, for everyone, have a good night, and thank you. See you again soon. Bye for now.